When you clearly don't work somewhere, but people seem to think you do. Welcome to this episode of I Don't Work Here, Lady. Our first one is from Radikins. Happened a couple of years ago. I had to collect a jacket from a seamstress. I had to pop into a petrol station on the way. Big thirsty old catty. Now, I've worked in petrol stations for years and still do. The last one had full American-style service, meaning I filled up customers' tanks, washed windows, checked oil, and all that jazz. I was the attendant for several years. Left that place a few years prior and went to another station out in the sticks. I filled up, paid, and as I was leaving, a little Toyota pulled in and a woman about 60 jumps out. The cast is the old Toyota lady, and me, the night shift zombie. I've left the store and fumbling with my key when I hear, "Can you fill my car?" I immediately spotted she was talking to me. It was only me and her, but old habits. I'm tired, not having long finished a night shift. I'm a retail vampire. Come join us, the undead. "Come fill up my car," she repeated, clearly annoyed. "I don't work at this garage," I shouted back over the traffic noise. "You work at the one out of town." And? Please note, I'm tired, hungry, and have to complete my vital mission. You'd understand if you know the jacket's owner. "That means you work at the rest of them." I've read a load of I Don't Work Here Lady stories and had been dealing with Karens since my late teens. I don't want to go through the crap of the Karen today, so no, I don't, and got in my car and left. There are traffic lights right outside the station's exit, and it's red, so I'm stuck after traveling 10 yards. I hear her say, "Well, I never," and saw her take a picture of my car as I waited at the red. It turned green before anything else happened. It's just the way that she spoke, that tone that retail workers everywhere hear before getting a migraine. I was too tired to give a damn. Besides, I didn't work there. And it should have ended there. I have no luck. The old Toyota lady called in to complain, as in she went to my station and collared my manager. Not through corporate, but drove to my station and talked to my manager who has worked there for 35 years. She takes no prisoners and doesn't suffer fools. My manager confirmed it was me in the picture, my car, confirmed that I was off the clock because I work nothing but night shifts, not in my uniform, and the station was not my place of work and not even in the same town. She basically told her to grow up, stop wasting her time, and get out. She's met customers like this before and knows that they will be laughed out of the building no matter who she talks to, so no F's given. A few days later, I get a call from my old manager. She complained to him too and was told to make like a tree and leave. I struggle to understand the logic of some people, even after 20 years in the business. My guess is when she found where you actually worked and talked to your manager, she probably really thought that she had a victory in her hands, that she was gonna walk out with a smug look on her face and winning, when in fact she ended up walking out losing. This next one is by Master Protection 29. This just happened. It's a Sunday, and all I want to do is finish my house cleaning, cook enough stew for easy lunches for the week, and shower the funk of not bathing and deep cleaning the house is created. My skunkish, crunchy, achy body is past ready to finish, and the discovery of no fresh cat litter has me moaning and groaning. Don't judge, I did the sniff test to see if the cat box can last a few more days, and plot twist faced scrunch, it can't. As I said, it's Sunday morning, and my leopard printed fuzzy slippered and not red sweats wearing butt climbs into the car to travel to the big red bullseye superstore for the handful of necessities including the kitty litter. I have my wheeled crutch and am wadding up and down the aisles, picking up the list whilst wondering why laundry detergent is in a plexiglass prison. Really? Liquid detergent is about 9 pounds, so how does one hide it? Do they just dash for the door with a 9-pound jug, jiggling in tow? Don't forget the litter. The deodorant I can kinda understand being in a plexiglass prison. A sour-faced woman runs her cart into mine, startling me out of my musing and stopping my cart in our tracks. Before I can get a word out, "It's about time, I need deodorant." Okay. And I tried to move my wheeled crutch around her. "Where do you think you're going?" I look around and see if there's someone else, mainly a red shirt, and then look down at my old blue and faded gray sweats and slippers. I don't work here? SP looks at me with an increasing sour look and scoff. "I need deodorant." I don't know if I managed it or not, but I could have sworn there was a stomp included. "No!" I am within the age of Karen myself, and I don't suffer fools easily. Also, I've lived with hearing diminished people, over 80% hearing loss, and worked in large, noisy bars and shops. I can honestly say I know how to get my voice to carry over a live band to inform rowdy drunks it's last call. I don't work here! And the normal drum of voices and carts instantly quiet in our area. "How dare you talk to me in that tone?" And she shrieks, "Manager!" in a tone that has Hellspawn howling at the ambulance. I attempted to leave by backing out of the aisle. SP sees me backing up and rams her cart into mine, knocking it into a plexiglass prison shelf, then reaches toward me or my cart. "Don't touch me!" I can hear feet running over in our direction in the silence after I finally raised my voice. A pair of red shirts comes down to us, and before they can mutter a word, SP, "I want this bitch fired!" One red shirt looks at me, hair in a not stylish, unwashed, messy bun, old sweats, and again, leopard-printed fuzzy slippers. Ma'am, she doesn't work here. They even had a cartoonish look of puzzlement, single eyebrow raised and all. The other red shirt asks me if I need assistance, and SP interrupts in the most petulant Karen voice. "I need deodorant!" Not a single apology given. Now, I was only down this aisle so I could fart in solitude, and after extricating my cart from between hers and the shelf, I walk by her and release a stink torpedo in my wake. I luckily didn't forget the cat litter. You'd think if you go into a store with a well-known uniform that people that aren't wearing that uniform clearly don't work there, but unfortunately when you're a Karen and you're anywhere, everybody that's in the location that you're at seems to work there, and if you don't, well, God forbid, they'll speak to a manager. I love how you stayed firm with her and also got a bit of revenge as well. This next one is from Turbulent Map 6615. I get stopped sometimes while I'm in various retail stores and asked questions from other shoppers. I guess it's because I run a retail business and I'm usually in a business-looking shirt and attire, look around a lot, and pay attention to how other stores operate. Since I am a neat freak, I have a habit of straightening things up. So I guess I wasn't surprised when this lady walked up to me as I was inspecting and putting back a coffee maker in the small appliance section at the local Target. She did come up with an attitude and blurted out, "Hey yo, I've been walking all around and can't find the toys section. Where in the fuck do you keep your toys?" To that, I just turned to her and said, "I keep mine at home in a drawer by the bedside with some extra batteries." Then I just looked at her bewildered expression and walked off. I think this is one of the most creative and classic ways that one could tell another person that they don't work somewhere. And in the end, the person was still left confused. And our final one is by Captain Spock. Finally had my own "I don't work here" incident, but it was tame compared to all the others I read here. I was shopping in my local Indian grocery store where I shop frequently when this little old white lady approached me. She wanted to know what kind of lentil I used for dal and where she could find it. I was a little confused at first, but realized she thought I was an employee because of my ethnicity, Indian, and because I was wearing a blue polo, not the store uniform of monogrammed red plus they wear caps. I wasn't in a hurry, so I just walked her to the section and helped her pick it out. On the way, she was telling me about how her grandson married a vegetarian Indian girl, and she wants to make a few Indian dishes for her when she visits. I helped her pick a couple of ingredients, like dry red chilies, jeera, cumin, and curry leaves. We were discussing other recipes. I gave her ideas of simple side dishes, potato, cauliflower, French beans, etc., sabzi. Then she asked me if I can ring her out. There is no self-checkout. That's when I let her know I don't work there. She was shocked and started apologizing, and I waved it off. She went towards the register and I walked away to continue my shopping, thinking that was it. After I finished my shopping, I found her waiting for me beyond the registers near the exit, where she handed me $20 and wouldn't take no for an answer. She apologized again and then said she wanted me to ring her so that she could tip me. I gave her my number if she wanted ideas for Indian recipes. We said our goodbyes and left. Love ending these with a wholesome story, and the way you went out of your way to help this lady, and the way that she actually apologized to you, this is exactly how interactions between people should really go, rather than the clusterfuck of the Karens screeching for managers and causing issues. Alright, that's enough stories for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of I Don't Work Here Lady. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, have a great day and stay safe out there.